Once again, the rake is in the shop here. Today we're doing wheel bearings and axle shafts and bushings. But let's just take a look at this. Look closely. Way too much play in there. Way too much play for my liking. There's supposed to be two bushings in here, one on this side and one on that side. Well, on this particular axle walking tandem thing here, this bushing was completely gone, and this is the only one that was left in there. And that's, well, yeah, not much left of that one. So we're replacing the bushings and everything. We've got to also replace the shafts that run in there. They're not here yet, but I did get all the bearings for the wheels. So we're going to do wheel bearings while we're at it. That should be the last thing that we really ever have to do to this rake. Seems like it's always in here for something, but I mean, at this point, once I finish this job, this rake will have literally completely have been gone through. Like every part of it will have been gone through. This is the fun part. Ow. Ow. Fun stuff. Ah. Stupid bearings. Ow. Ah. Woo! It's a new day, it's a great day, except I got stung by 2 bees. Oh, it hurts. I need that ramp to go on the trailer, but we got guards. Fortunately, I read that brake cleaner and starter fluid works great as bee killer. So I have a lot of brake cleaner. We are going to douse these suckers, and you're gonna watch it happen, and you're gonna watch me fail and probably get stung again. Believe it or not, that works. If you ever need bee spray and you don't have it, brake cleaner works. Tell you what, those stupid bees hurt. It's been an hour and I'm still in pain. I'm at a standstill with the rake here because I don't have the parts that I need to finish it. I ordered them 2 days ago and they said it would probably be 3 to 4 days until they're in. So I'm hoping that they're in by maybe tomorrow or Saturday. If not, they'll probably be here by Monday. The things that I need yet are these 2 pins. This is actually the only thing that they didn't have in stock. Everything else they had in stock, the bushings and just some other kind of axle pieces. But these shafts are pretty wore out. Can't see it now because they're covered in dirt, but you actually can see the line right there in the middle. It's egged out really bad there. So yeah, those shafts needed to be replaced, and at this point, I'm just waiting for the parts. And when they get in here, I'll just slap everything back together. I got the hard stuff done, which is taking it apart. I could use a can of paint so I can repaint the things that I completely torched apart. But other than that, that's really all we're waiting on with this brake, just these parts. Once we get the parts, this rake will virtually be a new rake. I knew that I needed to do all this work back when I did all the rotary work to it, and I just didn't feel like doing it then because I had done so much work to it already and spent so much money on it. I really didn't want to do any more until I really had to, but after raking second cutting out here, I realized, ooh, that is getting really sloppy. All the bearings are done. You can see we got new bearings in all the wheels here. These shafts, the axles here, they're all prepped and ready to go. We can just slide our bushings into the holes there, and yeah, everything's good to go, prepped. Like I said, just gotta put it back together. I got a load of second cut in here that's gotta go out tomorrow, so we're gonna get that loaded up on the truck quick. Loaded. I still can't get over how pretty this hay is. I mean, that is some really nice hay, and I'm very, very happy how that stuff turned out. 2 videos ago where I made that hay, I titled the video, Young Farmer Makes Premium Second Cutting Hay. And the reason I said premium is because where I live, it is really hard to make that kind of hay. We have really high humidity, which means moisture, and moisture discolors hay. And so because it's super humid and it picks up moisture really easy, we gotta let it sit out longer than normal for most cuttings. And the sun also discolors hay and dries it out. So to get it made at a good moisture where it won't spoil and still retain that much color and leaf around here, that's pretty close to premium hay. It's definitely not premium when you compare it to Western alfalfa, okay? Keep that in mind, but I'm happy with that. That's nice stuff. Well, we finally got some rain. We got about 2 inches worth of rain 2 weeks ago, but we were so dry before that, you know, it soaked it right up, and before we knew it, we were bone dry again. So we got a shower this morning. I think we got a shower the other day. I'm talking like maybe just 1/10 of an inch, but they're calling rain throughout the entire day today. You can kind of see in the clouds kind of leftovers of Hurricane Burl. So there's just random spotty showers all day today. It's 8:20 now. I'm gonna try to get ahead of the next spot of rain. There's a pretty big band coming up directly from the south. So we're gonna take this hay. I got to deliver it to about 20 minutes away. Hopefully we can get there and unload it before the next band of rain comes in. And then, yeah, it's really all we're going to do today. I was going to try to mow hay today, but it's just, I don't want to mow hay with all this wetness. So maybe we'll mow tomorrow. We successfully delivered the load without getting rained on, so that's a good thing. But if I look over here to my left, we've got some relatively ominous clouds. I mean, they're not ominous, but there's definitely rain coming. Sunny right now, and the roads have dried since I went through. But yeah, there's definitely more rain coming, which is good. We need the rain, and I got the hay delivered, so yeah, bring it on. In a perfect world, I would like it to rain all day today and really replenish the ground, and then for the next 4 days be nice and sunny and breezy, low humidity, so I can make some hay. I don't know if that's going to happen because there's a 40% chance of rain every single day after today. I said I'd show you the tedder. Here is what Dad and I did. We put 2 new tires on the bottom here. So these are the tires that run on the road, one over there and one here. The old one that was on there was still all right, still had some good life in it. The one that was on here was actually down to the cords, and then that's the one that had the wheel bearing go out of. So I ended up doing all the wheel bearings on all of them. These 2 tires I'm not changing. Actually, this tire right here is the one that was right there. So it's still got some good life on it. That one, there's no tread on it, but it's not down to the cords yet, so we're gonna leave it. My plan is when I do need to change those tires, if I ever have to, I will probably just get some cheap tire at Tractor Supply, like a lawn and garden tire, because they really don't hold as much weight. These tires are just holding the weight of the wings, but these tiny tires down here I feel like are the one flaw of this machine. It's a very heavy tedder, and tiny tires and wheels like that, I think it's just hard on it. Part of me though would love to get a new tedder before next year. I would like to get like a 6-star tedder, something that I can pull with the AGCO, and something that has more of a cart transport style, so bigger, heavier duty wheels to carry the rake rather than it riding on those tiny ones. That would just kind of be something that I'm thinking of, a newer tedder. And then at some point a new rake would be nice. We would also like to buy a sprayer, like a small one. Well, there's a lot of things kind of on our list. We need to make a priority list of what we need first though, but a tedder is kind of one of those things. It would be nice to have, because as we do more and more road travel, this tedder is kind of, it's the kink in the operation. But as far as efficiency, that's something that I would like to upgrade. We're kind of just in limbo mode at the moment. Last couple weeks we didn't really get much rain, so stuff wasn't growing, but now that it's kind of time to cut stuff, now is when it wants to rain. So kind of a little bit backwards, but we'll take what the Lord gives us as far as rain because we need it. But I would like to get some hay made here, and well, the weather is just kind of not being cooperative, but that's farming. That's how it goes. It sure looks like rain's coming, but it still hasn't rained yet, but it's definitely coming. See rain over there? There's rain over there. And there's nothing right here. It completely went around us. At least this band of rain completely decided to just do and split right around us. This is the wonderful new seeding we planted back in April, and as you can see, it is not a wonderful new seeding. A lot of crabgrass, a lot of foxtail, mare's tail. We got a lot of weeds in here. There is good grass and there is good alfalfa, but we got to get it cut so we can at least see what we're dealing with. As far as these annual weeds, we can probably spray for them here in the fall, but yeah, we got a lot of work to do with this. No, that is not going to be horse hay. That is going to be cattle hay. We are going to big bale it and either take it to auction or feed it to our steers. It is very thick at the moment, so it's probably going to make a lot more than what I expected it to make first time around, but that's because it's really just full of a lot of invasive grasses and not the grasses that I want. So yeah, good and bad to it.